What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and this is the next installment in the series, Should You Take Blank 6-Star Gold. Today, we are going to take a look at Sami Zayn out of the Bloodline. That is Powerhouse Sami Zayn. I actually, full confession, just got him off of the Player's Choice loot, so he is now on my roster after all this time. But I want to give you one caveat for this video. We are not using the drip plate. Until the drip becomes widely available in the community, it is still way too rare. And those who have the drip plate likely already have Sami. In fact, one of the only ways to get the drip plate was if you got Sami his debut weekend. Shout out to Darkstar who made that happen and has both. So this is a non-drip video. So how are we going to run him? Because triple black doesn't make sense without the drip plate. So we're going to look at yellow, red, yellow, all 6 MP moves. Yellow, springboard, tornado DDT, deal damage. Choose a 1x2 area to make into 3 turn juggernaut gems that will make 1 random red gem into multiply gems of strength 19 on every countdown, and then turn 4 random gems into crossbreak gems. I sneezed. I muted it though. Michinoku Driver, a red 6 MP move. Deal damage and decrease your Juggernaut gem timers by 3. All effects were trigger. And then the Hop Diving Cross Body. Deal damage, choose 7 gems to destroy. Quick note, however, this is a tour build, and I cannot run this in feud anyway because this is the Candy Store account, and I get in trouble. But the Sami Zayn kicked out of the Bloodline moment, which has become more available, still pretty rare, but more available. Multiply gems in feud will increase their strength by 4. All color moves that destroy gems will destroy 6 more, and Juggernaut gems do 100% more damage. So keep in mind, his feud build, or this as a feud build, will hit much harder. The one struggle is, since there's not a red and yellow MP coach, shout out to, let's get a Hulk Hogan in the game that's a double 4 MP trainer that would do red and yellow. That would just make too much sense. You're going to have to use Kofi and one of your red MP trainers, and then you're going to need Santa. So that's 4, 5 with the turn start, 6 with Santa. All moves are loaded in all modes unless there's a debuff. Then I'm going to put Mr. Gunther here for multiply gems do 60% more damage. Keep in mind, I will run it back with Memrock because 60% more damage is not the same as increasing the multi-gems by 1, which would be 100% more damage. But I want to show you kind of this setup first. On the strap, we have the 50% gem damage strap, double Fury 2s, plus it is the Candy Store, so this is loaded out with a 35% all gem damage medal there as well. So it's on the higher end of his damage, but we're only using 50% gem damage strap to nerf that a little bit. You could use the General's Orders right here. Keep in mind it's a Juggernaut that you're using, so the only plates that really work with the Juggernauts are fairly inaccessible, right? So you've got your Ghostbuster plate, you've got your Hitman's battle armor, and I think that is it. Let's see, is that, no, not the Ghost Whopper. Whenever you break 7, that would actually work really nice on him too. Whenever you, okay, so it's literally the only Ghostbuster plate I didn't click on, and I'm somehow, there it is, the red one. Whenever you create a Juggernaut gem, generate, reduce your opponent's MP by 3. That's super rare, so we're also not going to use it. You could use the Hitman's, oh, it's Botch, actually, right there. So no, you can't use that either, and we're not using Drip. So General's Orders is going to be the way to go. I will run it back on the second go-round with the Sheriff's Badge as well. So let's see what this can do in a tour setting, and then we'll see what happens if we were to throw on another spicy trainer or something like that. So in my imagination, this is Sami, and then Sami gets bit and becomes a zombie. So this is future Sami, who has moved out west after the desolation of Smaug has happened and all that. You know, whatever. So we're going to throw down our Juggernauts. You can put them anywhere, but don't put them on a red gem if you can avoid it. just in case. And then you're going to reduce the timers entirely down, which is going to make the multi-gems, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them right there, times 19. So those are doing 4 million. No, is that? Yeah, that's 4 million per turn. Nice. And then we're going to choose 7 gems to destroy. So if you can get the cross-break gems to get the right here and right here to get the red gems right there, I just go that route. This one is going to get hit. Okay, so all of them are getting hit. So let's just break the cross-break gems. That pretty much breaks the board. So that's 25 million turn 1. But as you can see, against a 6 gold, it's not quite good enough. Not good enough. Let's throw these down and do the same thing again. But we got some trainer tricks we can do here in a second too. Don't get me wrong. And this is a feud-ready build, by the way. It's a feud-ready build. So, there we go. Let's just go ahead. That'll hit. Pretty much that's going to hit all of them. Yep, that'll hit everything we need. So that should be about another 25 million. So 50 million, but it's in 2 turns to get there. So not good enough in most cases. Not compared to, your Powerhouse Austins that are out there and Vader. Not the Powerhouse Vader though. That's unfair. But I'm saying your red gems, your multi-gems, it's just not quite enough. So, is there any way to buff this? Well, we've already said we can throw on the Sheriff's Badge, but we would need to break 15 red gems to make this go off. So that is a little bit of a stretch. Your Jade Plate doesn't work because you're buffing your green gems, but it would work on your yellow move damage. Just not super spicy there. Whenever you create 6 or more subs with this one, but 6 sub gems, we're not creating sub gems. You could also do something like this one where you break red, you make black go off, or something similar. We're going to try this plate just because I've literally not seen it done, and I don't know if it does work. We'll see. But what we really need to see is, can we increase the damage somehow? Because that's just not spicy enough. With this move or this moment right here, you would be hitting in the neighborhood of 35 million, which is nice, but still not going to be quite enough. So it all comes down to, can we do a different move set, or can we do a different entourage? You have to have these guys here, otherwise you're not going to start loaded turn 1. Now, if we were to say, okay, you shoot for a midline bonus, or maybe bottom line if you get lucky, then maybe we can do something with that. So what we want to see is there a way to generate more multi-gems? We need more multi-gems out there. So there are some ways that you can generate more colored gems, right? So if you were to put, let's see, that's black gems. That's, I think it's Zombie Bianca here. Immobile, Blast, Trap, Blue. Ultimately, I'm going to get to Zombie Taker, but I want to show you Zombianca. See, it doesn't show that it actually affects anything and generates more there. So my question instead is, does Zombie Taker work? Because one more 19 times multi is going to make a big difference. See where he is. If you see Zombie Taker, shout at the screen. Let me know that I just missed him. And it might not work because they're coming from Juggernauts. I think that's actually going to be our problem. Is it's coming from a Juggernaut. So moves that generate multi-gems will generate one more. Let's test it real quick because I don't think this is going to work. I don't think it is. If it did, that would be wonderful. But we made 4 before. Let's see if we can make anything more than that. Alright. There we go. Decrease those. Nope, we still make 4. Okay, so myth busting time. Zombie Undertaker does not work. And was a big old waste of my time here. So let's get this win. Also don't have enough to hit the sheriff's plate, and we only needed 19 million, but that time we actually pinned him for some odd reason. So that was nice. This is kind of disheartening. This is like off of 3 mega polls on the player's choice. This is what I got. And, I had never played with him before right now, and I'm starting to regret my my polls quite a lot, actually. I do have Zombie Sammy, though, and Zombie Sammy is easily the best Sammy in the game. So there's that. In fact, one of the best characters, period, in the game. All right, so the only other thing we can do then here is Memrock to increase the strength by 1, but that's just really not going to do a ton of damage. So let's not rest and rely only on that. Let's see what else we could figure out. All right, so then let's look at the moves. The times, the Juggernaut is probably your biggest damage. You've got the sub, but that still just turns into Crossbreak Gems. You've got choose 10 gems to make red. That could be good. But then you've got to get rid of, well, I actually might be able to do something, but that's a 7 MP move. Exploder Suplex, that's not going to work. You don't want bonus damage for every red gem. And make all red gems into black. So without, man, this is pretty limited here. That's tricolor, but there's no way I'm going to get to black. If I try, let's see. This might work. Choose 7 gems to destroy. Okay, yeah, this will work. So instead of red, we're going to need a black MP trainer. Black and yellow. There's not a black and yellow, right? No, it's yellow and blue, black and purple. So we need more of the double 4 MP trainers is all I'm saying in here. That'll work. Ignore that it's mellow. It's just for the black is all it is. Okay, and then we'll still need Santa. Memrock for 1 more. We know that this isn't going to matter anymore, so let's see. We're not making trap gems. We could do something like this. Break 3 black gems. Let's just do it. Just to see. I want to see if there's any special tricks that can make me like this guy. Do that. All right. So we're going to try it out with the I Pity the Fool. 4 red gems broken equals 10 generation of black. And then whenever you break 3 or more black gems, you make 3 X break gems to add to our cross break gems. So this is going to be kind of tricksy hobbitses if it works at all. If it works at all. I'm very sad. I was kind of happy to get Powerhouse Sammy, but seeing this, I'm not building him. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Also, there's only 4 red, period. So that's a thing. All right. So we choose 7 to destroy. Note with tour perks that this is loaded here, but it wouldn't be. So you would have to destroy a couple black gems. Now you're going to use this to make red. We don't have anything to get us back to the yellow unless, of course, you just break enough of them with the board. So we're going to do a 5 match and a 3 match and kind of go from there. That sets off the, well, that pinned him too. I mean, it set off the X-Break gems. That was nice. That sets off the Juggernaut gems once, but it only made 2 into times 20. Why? Oh, because it does it every turn. Gotcha. And now Zombie Sammy is going to sub our heads off. And there's not much I can do about that. So, dang. I'll run this back one more time because it had potential, but so far, no. So far, not in the slightest. Yeah, it was only 13 million right there. Dang. And then he's going to sub me. All right, let's concede. The zombie version of myself has taken over. He is now winning from within. This is really disappointing, guys. Try it one more time with this. Then I'll, I said I wouldn't, but, I'll show you the drip build in case you have a drip. But if you have a drip, you already know what he can do. You already know. You know what he can do. All right, let's see if I can do it this time and get a better hit. There. We're really just needing to make a 5 match because the 3 is only valid when you're, making the color you need. We're not. I could set up a special there, though. All right, make sure we're not going to cascade. Oh, that's why, because of the plate. So the plate that is our friend is not our friend. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, this is not worth doing. All right, so don't use that plate. That's the moral of that story right there, because that screws up your whole setup. And yeah. Come on. Pin me. Still only 1 gem at 20. It's nice that they're times 20. Man, that seems like it should be so good. It's just so not. One more thing, and then we're going to end the video with a whimper here. I'm just going to take off the plate because as much as I was trying to help us with it, it actually was hurting us quite badly. So, yeah, that right there needs to go. Bye, Felicia. See you later. What if it was break black, get red? Blake Brack. All right, let's try this one. Because that one won't trigger right off. So maybe that's our secret. Maybe that is our secret. But as far as I can see, Powerhouse Sami, not worth 6-star gold unless this surprises me. All right, one more try here. Right there. That looks good. Or let's miss horribly. There we go. All right. Make some gems red. I normally don't do it around the top, but that blue is going to get me no matter what if I do it right there. So, perfect. All right. So now we've got 20. Now we want to get yellow. Well, and that ended our turn, but that's okay. Alright, so now we've got our 4 out there. We can do one more, although it's really not helping us much. And then we can do this, but we haven't buffed anything, so we need yellow gems. We need yellow gems. Alright. Yeah, he's just not worth it, guys. The only way you've got him that'll work is if you run him triple black with the drip plate. But if you've got the drip plate, you've probably got some others that you're choosing for that. So I wouldn't say it's him. Yeah, I'm sad, frustrated, and not happy with the results of my Player's Choice polls even more now. So let me know what you think in the comments section. Did I run him wrong? It's very possible. I'd love to be wrong, and I'd love for him to be top tier, and I'm just doing something wrong. It's my first time running him. So anyways, let me know in the comments section. Like this video, subscribe to Champions Chat, and send this to your friend or faction mate who's going, should I take Powerhouse Sami to 6-star gold? Unless I'm wrong, the answer is no. Sadly, no.